Hello, welcome to Far Out Reads. This is going to be a quick reading because my battery is on very low and I cannot find an extension cord. However, if I don't get this video done, I can't see myself getting it completed, and I thought this would be a cool video to do, a fun video to do. But it took me all day to try to get this in line. I got my baby with me and nobody's kind of helping me, so I'm sorry if this is not the best quality. However, I'll do my best to present you with what I have because I think it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to give you a brief history on the curse, and then I'm going to do a few cards of the tarot, and I'm going to do this President Predicto. So we'll see what this has to say at the end of it. I'm going to put it to the side right now, right next to Karma. Okay, excuse me. Let's get into what the history of this is. So if you're not familiar with the curse of Tippecanoe, it's basically known as the death curse of American presidents elected in years divisible by 20. And the curse is that they will die while serving in office. So basically all the years ending in 0, I believe. I checked it and double checked it. I could be wrong, but don't think I am. Because it's 20 years is like a generational thing. So about every 20 years, but it happens to coincide with every year the next president-elect is elected in at the year of ending in 0. I hope that makes sense. So it originated in 1809. That's when the first seedlings of this began, because in 1811 the Battle of Tippecanoe happened, and that was with William Henry, governor of Indiana Territory. Now he was doing negotiations with Native Americans for the Fort McHenry area. However, William Henry, you can say he represents the American government, so you can say the American government used questionable tactics. And I want to emphasize that one bad apple does not represent all, because I just have to say, it just seems like whether it's just a group, an organization, an institution, even the parts of the government, it's like most, if not all, mean well, but there are bad apples. There's bad seeds that get in there. They're called con artists. They know how to manipulate. There's negative souls that exist. And I guess the point of me bringing that up is one does not represent all. So because there's one person with terrible behavior, it does not represent like the whole of the group. Anyways, this is supposed to be a short video, and I'm about to go into a different road this energy is carrying me into, because this William Henry, just a very bad apple, but it's like what surrounded him did not represent him. Like that man, he's gonna do what he wants to do, and he did, because he seeded, he connived the Native American Shawnee leader to give up their land. He conceded their land to the American government. But that's a broad sense. He conceded the land to Henry, which would be future president. Now, when this was realized by the leader, Tecumseh, Shawnee leader, well, his brother was notified. His brother is great prophet. Not only like a prophet, but I guess wizardry, however you define that. But he 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 knew the ways of words and how words work, basically. So he formulated a curse. Excuse me. And it began with William Henry Harrison into public office of the presidency. And then every time after, as the curse states, it's divisible by 20. It's difficult for me. I'm not kind of good with numbers. So I just pick up on that, like, okay, every generational 20 years, because I believe it was 1820 that Henry became president. But see, it's really the curse. I'm not stuck with the dates. This curse goes back 200 years. Okay, you guys? Now, it doesn't matter how the president dies in office. What matters is if it correlates to the year ending in 0, and then if they die within a year or two after that, whether it's an accident or like an infection or a virus that can't be contained or cured, or assassination. Now that's dramatic, but I wouldn't wish assassination on anyone. Okay? Except for those evil souls. They exist. Because this is Earth. I should make a video on that. Anyways, here we go. So, I guess the big question is, will the president-elect, which that's faceless, and I'm presuming that people assume this man will be in office. That's how Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi, Adam Schiff, Chuck Schumer, Nadler, they presume on the left that he's going to be president. So if you're left-leaning, good news for you. If he does become president, there is a chance he may die in office. However, if he does not, it's a good chance that, I don't know, Bernie Sanders may have a heart attack. He has that history. Maybe Joe Biden, if he's the one that wins. I don't know. He's very elderly. He could have a stroke and be incompetent of decision making. Or who else? Warren will never be president, so I can skip her. I don't even remember the other one's name. Buttigieg. These all seem like very good people. So if they become president, you should really, if you're that leaning to them, really take note and heed of who their vice presidential nominee is going to be, because that's really going to be your president. If a Democrat is president in the American election of 2020, in November this year, Democrat wins. It's not that Democrat. It's the vice president that they choose to be vice president to assist them. They will be president. Possibly. I just remind you of the intensity of that. It's a possibility. When you travel down the road of, prediction, you have to go through all avenues of fate. The cards already want to talk, so I'm going to go ahead and get into this reading. It's going to be a short reading. Like I said, maybe I jambled on too much. That's why I provided timestamps below. Okay, so I'm not trying to find out who's going to be president. I'm trying to see if the curse is active and if it's going to pursue to loom death over the president. Okay, we got temperance. So there's a balance going on, harmonious energy. And I'm not feeling right off the bat that this energy is going to be coming about, this vengeance energy to the presidents. I really don't. Not with this first card. So. But it's a passionate energy. It's tempering. This is temper energy. So I can kind of sense that this energy might be dormant. Maybe it's recalibrating. Oh, wow. Yeah. This energy is strong. It's balancing out. It's being tempered so it can get back into the mode of controlling masses. That's what I get from this, but this is supposed to be an energy reading for the curse. I gotta pull another card. So yeah, this is controlling energy. This is manipulating the masses. This could be a transfer of energy to a leader, a potential leader. This is an intent to kind of cripple. It's trying, there's a dark entity trying to cripple and weaken the presidential office. It doesn't matter who the fuck occupies it. It doesn't matter. Trump was an excuse. He was the perfect one to use as an excuse. Oh shoot, Knight of Pentacles. The heavy energy. This feels like an energetic bomb. And it doesn't, wow, this is heavy energy. It's like it's looking where to invest, where it can explode the best. Like where's the most potential, where it can cause destruction to satisfy a vengeance. Now, this Knight of Pentacles is looking to my oracle, so I'm going to go ahead and draw an oracle for the essence of this read. My battery might be dying very quickly, so I'm not trying to rush this. So what is the Knight of Pentacles trying to... Where's their vision? Where's their... Okay, we got this 4. Stealing a baby. We've got a dark figure. Look at the way that corresponds. I gotta finish this up. This battery's gonna go out real fast. Sorry, you guys. I just keep on picking up a transfer of energy. It's like this pentacle is this baby. This is civilization. It's groups. Someone's escaping the energy. They know about it. They're trying to leave it. Whoever the president-elect is. They know about the energy. They're aware of it. It seems like whoever may be attempted with death because of the curse, it's going to be... It seems like the curse has weakened. Doesn't mean it's gone. Because this, I see a wonderful nation with the next presidency.